file.
Hello, file. Hello, new file. Alright. Last time, 2 months ago, we have gained a party member named Frigga, who was accompanied by her... What the fuck was his name?
He was Mentor?
Fredrickson.
Mr. Fredrickson.
Which was her mentor, which
Yeah.
she was bound to by
Oath.
Paladin Oath. So naturally, he's dead now, because he was an asshole.
Fuck that guy.
He had a whole bunch of gold and silver on him.
We took it.
We took all that shit. And, we
Fawn had a
gave...
panic attack.
Yeah, Fawn had a panic attack. Freyja was given back her family crest, which, Fredrickson had killed her for. Or killed her family and kept that crest as, you know, a memento, I guess. And then Fawn
And you
cast
said-
Speak with Dead.
You said that crest doesn't look any sort of type of way?
Nope.
Nope, it doesn't look any sort of type of way to us.
Okay.
Soul Present. Maybe the most important thing I think from the Speak with Dead is the reason why he killed Freyja's parents is because they were interlopers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't belong.
Yeah, they didn't belong. Well, guess what? You don't belong in the living anymore.
Also, make sure you are 12 level.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Let's double check it.
Hold on.
Hey,
I'm
can you
pretty
get rid of
sure-
the Kaylee file?
4. Yeah.
Oh, you want me to get rid of the Kaylee file?
Yes, please.
I didn't know you could still see the
Agmos?
Kaylee file. Oh yeah, it's
Hey,
because
yeah,
Agmos
hey.
is there.
I'd love to still see Agmos, but
Yeah,
if you could
Agmos
just make
is
it
fine.
not
We
say
don't
Kaylee.
need the Kaylee file anymore.
Alright, hold on. Delete folder.
Oh, sure, I hadn't shared.
Oh god, where'd it go?
Agmos is still there. I can still see him.
No, I don't know where Agmos went for me though. Oh no.
He's no longer in a file. Oh. It is.
Here, we'll just
You
add him
can search
to.
it up by name.
We'll just add him to that.
There we go.
Yes, I have a folder called Fawn's Harem.
Beautiful. I am level 12.
I am too. We're
Okay.
good.
Nice. We're good.
I just had to ensure that we were all on the same
Now.
page.
Are the NPCs level 12s?
I do not have to answer that question to you.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
You do only with my boyfriend here.
And my boyfriend!
Yeah, and her
Which
boyfriend.
one?
The one that's currently with us.
No.
Roy. Nold.
No,
Nold?
we know he's squishy, but he doesn't have to be like a level 6 squishy.
Yeah. Like you said, Esther was
He's-
underleveled by like 2 levels last time, so I would like Esther to at least be leveled
Esther
with
is
us.
12.
Thank you. Thanks.
Nold is underleveled.
Okay.
I mean, it makes sense, but I don't like it.
He's 2 levels
Yeah,
under.
Nold unfortunately does make sense. Esther does not.
I don't like it.
Okay.
We should have brought Zartho. He was literally a trained assassin.
We didn't think we were gonna be assassinating yet, but anyway.
I also have to let you know, Zartho's level 15.
What?
I pick them well sometimes.
Zartho is
Okay.
15. Let's see. I'm gonna go through the NPCs real quick. Roy is 16.
I picked them well. Should have brought my puppy.
Fee, the fawn, is level 15 cleric.
God, I want to kill her.
We're good with her
Leo
now, though.
is level 15.
Nold's the shortest.
It's
and
just
mistaken
Nold.
me.
It's just
It's just
Nold.
Nold. Okay.
Now,
What about
if-
Freyja? Because she is now my apprentice.
14.
Ha! Fuck you.
What? What'd I do? Oh yeah. It's,
So we.
Well, I mean, she was following someone who was level 20, so it makes sense.
do I need
we-
to also disclose Ravel's level?
I would love to. He's gonna be in my hero. He just doesn't know it yet.
Okay. 35.
Naturally.
He's a level 35.
Yeah, he doesn't like to use it, though, and I don't blame him. Okay.
I forget what
We're-
classes did I give him.
Off
Oh, that's
to
why.
kill... Not kill. To save the sage.
Ravel has 10
Yeah.
attacks.
Ravel just doesn't like to attack. Okay.
Ravel's a barbarian fighter.
That chooses pacifism. What?
Nothing. 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 Fawn is fully taken over my brain. Please
I mean-
continue.
Don't worry, he technically in the one shot you guys played as the ancestrals. He technically does die.
What?
Because someone brings him back, yeah? Somebody brings him back. Hey, Alan.
Moving along.
Hey, Alan.
You are here to save
There's
the
too many
sage.
gods around for nobody to bring him back. There's too many gods around.
That's true. Anyway, unfortunately, we have to get back to saving this sage.
Yes, you still
Sage
have
of the Storms.
a bit of time to explore, and then to leave the area, it's just straight up here.
I think we thoroughly explored everything.
Ran
It's
through
just-
everything.
Yeah, we explored everything. We're just off to the sage now.
Only thing you
We
didn't
have
do
not-
is just talk to these two, and that's about it.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
they were the only ones.
Yeah.
Wait, am I tied right now?
No, because you just had a massive mental breakdown.
Okay.
I was gonna say, did I send? I did send the guys' photos in images.
But we're better now because we... Oh,
Yep.
oh,
talked.
we have to return ahead to Cord. And that is also on the way to the sage.
Yes.
We have
yes.
to go.
Hey,
We have to go to the Church of Cord.
Hey, buddy, thanks for remembering that, 'cause I fucking forgot that. We were just gonna have... that would have been bad.
Yeah. Okay.
You
we
just gotta
need
return
to
to
go, okay,
Nevaeh's dad.
yeah, we're gonna have a quick trip to Nevaeh's daddy, and
Oh.
then we're gonna go and help a sage.
I was gonna say at this time he'd be freelancing. He doesn't have commitments yet.
Freelancing this dick.
That is true.
You mean right now this court hasn't met my mom?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Taggant's before Avelia.
Oh, buddy.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Because it's
Yeah.
Bontia, Taggant, Avelia, Flosia, Condrad, Atia.
But I don't bother to remember the order anymore because there's just too much happening. Oh, okay.
Hold on.
We're holding.
So when Arya and Ace were here,
Mm-hmm.
they went back in time.
Mm-hmm.
Cool beans. Cool.
Always so casual about it. Just,
Cool.
Mhm.
fuck off.
Yeah, just a typical Avelia vacation, right?
Yeah. Okay. Ah.
Where Ace gets thrown into jail and says, "You cannot leave this place, but we will provide you food and shelter, but you cannot leave."
Yeah.
The best place. Fawn can't wait to retire there.
Keep committing
With her
crimes, they'll never-
50
I get to commit
boyfriends.
crime and you take care of me?
Yeah.
Put me in the biggest house you got, bitch. I'll give you crime all the time.
All right. So, are we gonna talk to the randos?
You guys call?
Fawn's being a good girl. She's staying with the group.
Okay.
So, she's not running off anymore.
We also technically get a chance to talk to them after we help the sage.
They're still there.
Personally, as Eerie, I think now that she has her apprentice and now she has the head of this guy and paperwork showing that he was very wanted and no longer allowed to serve, Oh yeah, she also needs to get the holy symbol removed, or Cord's holy symbol removed from the Warhammer that she is interested in keeping.
Oh, is it wooden? Or is it metal?
It is a metal symbol.
Like, is it?
Yeah,
is it on,
it's metals.
I didn't know if it was on the handle or if it. My bad.
No, you're good. It was on like the hammer's face.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
different from Nevaeh's, where it's in the middle. This one's like on the face, where you can actually imprint the symbol into
Yeah.
someone.
Here's the symbol of Cord, bitch. And
Lee.
Lee.
That's fun.
Damn. Anyway.
You really got City's attention there.
So,
Oh, I hate it. No, sorry, I was pouring my tea into my cup and I almost spilt it all over my keyboard.
Please don't.
I know.
Okay.
I was about to be bad. Uh-oh. Bye, Alan. Hi, Alan.
Don't worry. My game started to have infinite duplication of Eries and Esters, and that was bad.
We didn't fuck that much.
Mhm.
Okay. So we can go to the Cords.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. Okay. I think
Yeah,
that's
you
where
can-
we're gonna head to.
You could 100% skip the NPC dialogue.
I don't like
like-
how you're saying it that way.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, if they're not talking about anything interesting, they are not going to catch Fawn's attention. She's being
Yeah.
good and staying with the group.
That's fair. Do they say anything noteworthy as we pass them?
They're speaking Celestial.
Not all of us running to our character sheets.
Shut the fuck up.
All
I can't speak Celestial, so it doesn't catch my attention.
right. All right. So I need to roll. So my thing, one of my flaws is that
You're a nosy bitch.
new things pique my interest.
Of course they do, honey.
No,
Go
cannot
ahead.
speak Celestial.
Do your roll. Oh, we're gonna touch. We're gonna say
Okay.
hi.
Okay. All right. All right.
The first
When they-
one was a 1. It's fine.
When we get about here, I
Yeah.
don't know where we're headed, but when our group gets about here, I think Fawn's ears perk up and her head turns, but she immediately grabs onto Noel's shirt and then grabs onto Eerie. But her hooves stay planted in the ground. She's like, hold on. I'm not running off alone. It's her hands tighten a little bit more on their clothes as she says that.
they're speaking a language I don't know. What is it? I don't know if I've heard before.
Here you'll look over. I don't know either.
It's, Celestial.
Why do you know Celestial?
Why don't you know Celestial?
Why would I know Celestial?
I'm essentially in hell. I really shouldn't know Celestial.
I mean, Celestial is something you just can pick up from time to time, right? Esther's gonna kind of like give a very nervous smile.
Not really. But I'll give it to you.
It's kind of something I've known how to speak for a while.
Well, what are they saying?
He's
Before
gonna
we get extra nosy and walk over there.
he'll like glance to the two speaking Celestial and then look back to Eerie. They're talking about one of us is prophet touched.
Do we or do we not have good feelings or bad No, we have bad feelings about the prophet because of...
Fawn made a deal.
Fawn made a deal. But on top of that, what was his name? Ravel is terrified of the prophet.
Another one.
Yeah, go. Go, baby, go. We know what's happening. It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. Do it.
I need to look up something, y'all. Please.
You're
I
good.
was trying to do it before anyone noticed.
You're good. Remember, you do not have Mushy or
Mr.
know.
Pretty.
yeah, or Mr.
And
Pretty.
I know, and it makes some of my stuff harder because I don't. But it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
What exactly is a prophet touched?
I don't know. Though if I had to guess, she'll look to Fawn. I would guess it's the one that made a deal with him.
Deal?
I don't really understand either. I know Ravel wants nothing to do with him and fears him.
I don't think
And
I know
Ravel
who this
fears
Ravel
him.
person is.
You will meet him and you will be terrified of him, but he is the largest gentle giant you've ever met.
He is a good boy.
And if he is scared of the Prophet, then I have good reason to fear him too.
He's
So
the reason I
one
made
of
the deal.
us ran off and made a deal. She'll
It was for him.
why would you make a deal with the person he fears?
So he'll leave him the heck alone.
But that doesn't guarantee that you would leave him alone.
Then I'll kill him too.
Okay, if we're talking about killing something that's making someone uncomfortable, I need to at least know what we're killing.
I know, I do too.
He's a guy that shows up in between sometimes.
Fuck.
The fuck?
I got
What?
ambushed.
Exactly is the in-between? I feel like I'm very out of the loop with your group's dynamic.
In between planes.
You'll learn it. Fawn's gonna bump her, like playfully as she passes by and walks over, and is gonna lean into this gentleman.
No, it looks like too eerie and just Peach's mouse. What did I sign up for?
You're the one who fell. That's on you.
Fawn bumps up against this like armored gentleman who's standing at 6 foot.
Armored
There's like
stud.
there's no face or like any skin exposed.
Perfect. She'll want to fuck him immediately. Sorry. I mean, her interest peaks.
He just looks at Fawn.
I'm sorry. I believe that I heard the two of you talking about something about Prophet Touched, right? So I was just wondering if we could all like level, and I can tell you what I know, you can tell me what you know.
Are we close enough to hear Fawn? Oh, yeah, of course we are, because we could hear them from here.
Yeah.
I'm a problem. I'm a problem.
Yeah. Erie will look to Esther. If they say anything slyly, just let me know. Athletics? What?
He's gonna try to immediately like grapple Fawn.
No. No.
I
no.
don't think she'll fight right now.
Erie won't run over, but she'll do a brisk walk.
He's gonna grab like Fawn's arms, just put them behind her back.
Hey, I don't think we really need to do this.
Fawn is grinning from ear to ear.
He'll look to Erie. Is this one yours? He'll like demand in common.
Yes, and she's clearly fey and having fun.
That's a message.
Who's she messaging?
Probably you. Oh no, she's messaging me. Oh no. Gosh darn it, Sydney.
Please continue. I rolled a d4 for myself. Please, y'all go ahead.
Yep.
It's not a lie. She is absolutely having fun.
He's gonna pause, shake his head, and then just look to the lady sitting down. Before just looking back to Fawn. You've made a deal with someone who should not be made deals with. I'm going to remove that bind.
The fuck do you know anything?
I think she leans a little closer.
Oh, they're flirting.
You've also seen her, haven't you?
I think Fawn does her very best to not change anything about her face expression at all.
Let me rephrase. The one with the mask and that hides in your shadows at all times.
I'm gonna take a quick guess that none of us have actually seen that, right?
Fawn's gonna take a deep breath. Hold on 1 second. Mm-hmm. A puff of wind? Fawn's gonna blow into his face and cast Prestidigitation at the same time to make her breath stronger, and she's trying to blow the hood off his head.
Yeah, that's fine. The hood will fall off his head as his entire head's just in, like, a metal armored helmet.
Mask similar to the one I've seen before? Or no?
Similar in style, but entirely, like, different patterning, almost like there's less complexity to it. He'll look to Eerie. Your friend here has made a deal with someone who could destroy any being in a simple snap of a fingertip, and is being watched by one who believes that she's traveled between the realms.
Are we aware of any of that?
You guys know about, like, the portal that allows you to travel between the between worlds. You just...
But we don't know about the Watcher.
Correct. Only Fawn has experienced her a few times.
And I've cried about it to Zartho.
Yeah, so we wouldn't have a clue.
Who is not here?
Yeah,
No,
so
she
I'm
doesn't
just gonna...
She thought she was crazy.
Yeah.
No one else has seen her.
Just gonna kinda stare.
Fawn's tail is tucked a little bit.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Fawn's gonna wiggle her hands.
So are you arresting me, or are you getting off on this?
The woman will stand up, and she's 5'2", and she's just like, she looks relatively human except for her eyes being almost like entirely glazed over. And she'll walk over, put a hand on the armored man's shoulder. You can let her go. And immediately he will drop his grip on Fawn, letting her go. He is overtly defensive.
Oh, so you're the one in charge. She's gonna turn to the 5'2" girl.
I go by Tay. It is nice to meet you all. You are Fawn, Farsalor. That one is Eerie, Esther Donthan, Nold, and that one is Freja of Another World.
just kind of stare at her for a minute. More an appreciation that she didn't say my name.
Us two are not your enemies.
And yet...
We are outliers in a grand plan.
And why are you here then? And why do you know so much about us?
You're here to save the Sage of Storms, just as you have the Sage of Forests and Lakes prior.
Yeah. Seems to be our calling.
After this, you will go and rescue the Sage of Mountains before finally meeting the Sage of Destiny. And then Fawn, in her contract, will be bound to murder the Sage of Destiny. Am I not correct on this one? She'll just stare at Fawn. Still, her eyes just show no emotion or any other, like, semblance of moving.
Fawn shifts and crosses her arms. And just rocks back and forth a little bit.
Okay. So you know shit. Why do you know this shit?
Because it's the exact path that he's written for you. The one you met, the one who Ravel and other ancestrals fear with their lives, or who worship him like he is the next god.
I think she's gonna turn to Eerie and she's gonna look at her, tilt her head, and be like,
Is this an intervention? I know I fucked up. I know I did a bad. But I did a bad for a good reason. Did you hire them?
Why would I hire someone in a language I can't speak?
Fair point. Fair point. Fair point. Well, it was lovely meeting the two of you.
Fawn's gonna try to walk away.
Yeah, that's like fun. Are they gonna let her walk away?
I was waiting!
She'll like take where Fawn stood. I can give you an option.
Which is to...
I can give you as much information as we know. Or you can go on knowing nothing. And always being watched by the shadows.
You're just gonna make like a little face at that.
You can make her leave my shadow.
Lance is over.
I can as a permanent.
Gonna do like that half step where like she's clearly in the middle of a conversation but not wanting to be out of it. Who's in your shadow?
There's someone in a mask that keeps threatening me.
And you didn't mention this before. Why?
Because it's not real. It can't be. No one disappears into your shadow and then never comes out when nobody else is around.
Tay will walk up.
Far-fetched as you think.
Tay will walk up to Eerie, place a hand on Eerie's forehead, as Fawn can see Tay's hand go into Eerie's skull, You mean like this?
Could
Is
you
it-
scratch like a little bit to the left?
She'll do as Eerie asks.
I'm gonna guess Eerie feels nothing.
You feel like almost like wind where her hand would be in your head.
Ariel chuckles to herself and smiles softly. Thank you for amusing me.
She'll pull her hand back to her side. Each ancestral is gifted with a unique ability. Hers is to wait inside of a shadow and torment her victim.
And she has chosen Fawn.
Because Fawn is the only one of your group who has plane crossed. Seen things she should not have.
Because we walked into the teleportation circle, but we never left.
But she has an entire life. Daughter
Because we're,
of an
like,
elf
here.
and a tiefling.
She smiles a little bit brighter.
Your parents?
She nods. We lived in a world called Conrad.
But you traveled through the Fae to get here.
Yeah,
Satyrs and fauns do not exist on Condrad. She had crossed from the Fae here in Taggin over there, through a tiny blemish. She's lived 2 lives, and that is not a part of the rules that were laid out.
No. Look, there's Fae rules as well.
Not in the eyes of the Prophet.
is that why he wanted to make the deal in the first place?
He is using you, just as he's used us.
Cool, how bad's it gonna hurt to cut off whatever the fuck you need to do?
You will no longer have a shadow.
But
You will
There has to
also
be more
not be able to cross to the other planes through the Fae anymore.
Nope, I'm happy with my bad guy and my shadow. Thank you so much.
She's gonna start taking steps away.
She'll look to Eerie.
I think she immediately goes to this bonfire and starts throwing little tiny fireballs into it.
Uriel gestured to what Nuld is this one?
Nold is chasing her already.
Yeah, okay, cool. Uriel looked back to this person.
If the Prophet has any inkling that she will actually follow his orders, then she will probably make her into an ancestral, one with less free will.
Less free will than going to a different plane where her parents are?
To forget everything of who she was.
And how would you know this if you forgot everything of who you were?
There's the few of us who retained our prior memories, or they come back in trickling waves of nightmares and revelations.
Damn.
Hey,
Hey, Alan, that was very well put, actually.
Thank you. I had had that line for like 2.5 months.
I can't make the decision for her.
We are not asking you to make the decision for her. She'll grab onto an emblem on her cloak, pull it off, and hand it to Eerie, as it's like a 4-sided star. If you do need to call upon us for any reason, even if it's just to buy you some time, You certainly can't go up against an ancestral with your mortal powers alone.
Would I connect the pieces that Ravel's an ancestral? Didn't he say that before?
Ravel did say he was a race that outlives everything.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at these two. I'm willing to bet that they have outlived everything. If they seem to be so wise and intelligent here. And what makes you think Ravel won't help us?
They
Because
also seem to know all of us.
Yeah.
So,
Once Ravel begins to become enraged, he won't stop.
Well, that's why he avoids it.
And so he would kill us as well.
He is trained to ensure that nothing lives in his path. His original purpose was to take care of any rule benders after the Bontean incident.
But why would a botanical incident?
I love you so fucking much. I was like, if I was there, I'd be making a botany joke.
Bontia is
Issues.
the first plane of existence within your cultivating realms.
Someone else went to a realm they weren't supposed to.
Someone found a little way in, and the prophet was not very happy. So he created Ravel and others. Time bombs that will destroy an entire plane if it is ruined.
Prophet touch.
And is that what the masked person in her shadow is?
That one
Ooh.
spreads disease to those that she loves.
Hmm. So her choices are to never see her parents again, or to kill everyone around her.
I would not say she can never see her parents again. She is just unable to travel through the Fae to the other realms.
So it only closes the portal to the Fae.
That is correct.
And what would she have to do?
To go see her, or to find her family. You do have the flying castle with the dimensional portal.
Yes, but I don't mean to see her family. I mean to be rid of the person in her shadow.
She'll point to the armored man. The defender will take in her shadow and her presence in this plane.
Fire.
Defender.
No.
The Defier.
No.
Sorry.
She's pushing fire on the fucking campfire.
To the gods, she will no longer be here.
Okay. Hold the star for a minute. Stay here. And walk slowly over to Fawn, who is trying to light this thing on fire. Does she ever succeed in lighting it on fire? I'm sure.
It is all too damp.
Oh.
Nold is like sitting there, like hesitantly, like patting her back. It's okay. We don't need to try to light the big bonfire. They probably already had a festival. We're
Fawn.
burning.
Fawn takes a deep breath and turns around.
I got it out my system. We can go now.
Ariel, Fawn already knows what's coming. Because Erie's making that face of, I'm gonna tell you something you really don't want to hear.
Fawn's lip pokes out and she starts pouting and she shakes her head no.
You can still see your parents who just can't walk through the Fae to see them anymore. It's not that you won't ever see them again.
Well, what about the Fae? I'd be cut off from there too?
You wouldn't be cut from the Fae, you just wouldn't be able to take that portal to Condrad.
But I don't know another way.
But we do.
Those contraptions don't last forever. That's something natural that I know will be there. Something I've known since I was little. Those runes on those travel stones and portals, they get scratched one time and they'll stop working.
But there are those with high magic that could also possibly take you there too. And she'll look to her shadow, like, slightly nervous. And keeping that around doesn't guarantee anything better. Because it won't just hurt you.
If I can, kind of nervously look down. I know that the Fae and going back to the other plane seems like the only way to do it, but if there's another way, we can keep the portal in tip-top shape. I mean, it's in the castle. We can protect it and keep it clean and up and running, and Ravel can help keep things going. He seems knowledgeable about it, at least.
Ariel nod. I'm not saying the decision's easy. And I understand that that through the Fae it is guaranteed. But it's just that it is guaranteed to go to Condrad. The thing in your shadow is guaranteed to kill the ones you love around you.
Guaranteed for sure.
Ariel nod.
Eerie, I just became a shadow creature. What if when we cut off my shadow, when we put it in a jar or something, I can't turn into my shadow creature anymore?
And she starts crying and she puts her head into her hands.
Ariel just pull her into a hug.
I don't think that your shadow will affect what you can turn into, Fawn. Maybe, I'm not too sure.
It removes the shadow in which they can see you. I don't
Can we
think
just not kill her?
Kills the woman in the mask?
Yeah, the one in my shadow. Can we just not pull her out and beat her up or something?
We can't kill her. But
We haven't
she'll point
we
over
haven't
to
tried.
the guard. I can't walk into shadows like that. I've never seen anyone who could.
Rhodia's sneezing somewhere.
Violently so. Just
Sorry.
like, I have the flu today.
Some shadow shit is happening.
Yeah.
I really wish I didn't bump into him.
I wish you didn't make the deal. But no matter what we wish, for now, we can do something that will guarantee that nothing else bad happens for now.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thanks.
But as soon as the prophet knows that the deal is broken, what do you think he's gonna do to Ravel?
Erie will hold the star and gesture to the woman over there. She'll help us.
Yuri, we just met her.
And
How can we trust what they're saying?
we can't.
Gary,
But I can know for sure that they have powers that we don't. And for that I saw it and I can see it.
okay.
And I know how much more it will hurt to lose everyone else. I will bite tooth and nail, I will cut off my wings, I will make sure you see your parents again.
I don't need any of that.
I don't have anyone here. But I know you have 2 fathers that are looking for you.
Well, my daddy's actually dead, but
Well, 1.
yeah. Do you think
Still
it's
enough for me.
for the best?
She'll nod. As much as
Ugh.
it sucks, I think it is.
She takes her hands and just sloppily wipes her face dry.
Okay.
Okay. And she'll offer her hand to Fawn.
She takes it.
And we'll
She was
walk up.
reaching for her hand before she started moving.
Yeah. And with that, we'll walk over to Mr. Sword Guy. And Lady Touchy Hands. Okay. So... how does he kill the thing in her shadow?
She'll snap her fingers and point the fawn as the armored man walks up to her. He's simply going to replace Fawn's shadow with his.
Fawn will pause for a minute. Or not Fawn. Shit. Erie will pause for a minute. Does that mean that she's technically acquired another man, but in her shadow?
Not necessarily. think of this shadow as an imitation. Something that's not real, but looks real enough.
And it will take care of this problem.
It will take care of it as long as we stand here.
She won't try to haunt you.
To her, she won't even notice that the swap has been made,
Until
feel
she
like
pops out.
and you are already long gone.
But then what?
Then that's our problem to worry about, not yours.
And that's a very tall order with nothing in return.
All I can say is what we ask for is to not fall victim to the Prophet. If you can undermine him in any way, that would be the best bet.
So,
I was never gonna leave the sage dead.
no. But you made a deal to.
To kill him. I was gonna kill him and bring him back.
But that wouldn't have been enough.
But he never told me I couldn't.
Like, when Yuri says it would have never been enough, he's looking, or she's looking to her for, like, confirmation.
Any gods that are killed within these planes are sent back to become ancestrals.
So it couldn't be revived.
Fawn's eyes widen so bright. Deer in headlights. Oops. Well, I'm really happy we didn't get there yet.
Even when we are killed as ancestrals, we are reincarnated into new ancestrals.
Do you remember?
She'll shake her head. Each time we are reincarnated, it's a blank slate.
And how do you know that's the truth?
Because there's only a select few that's seen the process. I have come from one of the districts being medical. I've seen the process of creating new ancestrals.
This you has seen it.
This me presently, yes.
Is it gonna hurt? How bad's it gonna hurt?
To remove your shadow, it's painless.
Okay.
The defender knight will drag his sword along Fawn's shadow as it becomes separate from Fawn. And he'll basically cut a piece of his shadow from his and drag the sword to where her shadow used to be. Then Fawn has, like, now this tiny little blip of a shadow. That's all it is. You will no longer be haunted by the Raven. And you will no longer be able to be tracked by any ancestrals or gods.
Does that include the Prophet?
She'll shake her head. The Prophet can see everyone. Even if you are wearing the most powerful of magic, he will always be able to see you.
Ace.
Mhm.
I mean, the same thing could be said for Artemis. But, not the point here.
And the deal that I'm
Still needs to be completed.
If you believe it will save Ravel, then that is something that you need to weigh on your heart. You will be taking the life of a god and creating a new ancestral.
And if we never complete the deal, then it goes to Ravel.
I cannot give you an answer of what he may or may not do.
You've already given us more than enough answers. And more help than we possibly deserve.
I wish I could give you more answers, but the more I speak, the more it won't
you put
be...
yourself in danger.
The more danger I put you all in.
You'll pause at that and just scratch your head a little bit. Okay.
The more you know, the more you will be targeted by other ancestrals.
okay.
Does anyone remember the part where I said I was tired of being a hero and I didn't want to be one anymore?
Yeah.
You can also blame the tragedy that has befallen your people upon the Prophet as well. For it was his design who made Agmos.
And what stopped the Prophet from getting killed by me?
You cannot kill him unless he invites you to his domain. If you are
I'll get
invited... To be invited is to be offered to become an ancestral, and to retain what semblance of memories you have.
I don't like the memories I have, mostly anyway.
So far, only one group of people have been selected to be offered such a deem.
Why was it offered to them? What did they do?
They had killed a rogue ancestral, as well as saved their plane from devastation.
And we're saving our own plane through the sages.
And killing the Demon King that has brought the Shadow Beasts to your doorsteps.
This will be my last job as a hero. And I'll be happy to never remember it. Thank you for your help.
She'll give a very solemn nod. If I could give you a piece of advice, I would not become an ancestral.
As much as I do and don't understand the burden. I'd rather take it than have anybody else forced into it.
Just...
No.
Go ahead. Oh.
But you can't lose your memories.
I said they come back in waves of nightmares.
I don't want to be a nightmare too.
That also sounds like a crock of shit. If you go and
Thought it
become an
was.
ancestral and forget me, then who's going to train me?
What says you won't be trained by the time that we actually defeat the king?
Everyone will keep learning, even after they defeat a king of demons.
I think after defeating the king of demons, you'll find everything that I have to give you.
Rachel will just cross her arms and just give like a huff.
You barely even know me. You can't get that attached yet. Uriel grin.
Yeah, but I think you're upsetting your boyfriend over there.
Does Esther say anything?
Let's see. He's just being very tight-lipped. He's mostly just looking away from the party. Shouldn't we be going to save a sage?
We're actually going to be seeing Cord first.
Well, thank you so much for taking my shadow. Good
Thank
luck.
you for your help.
Good luck with the bitch in it.
Four-pointed star.
Table nodded with just a light smile as you all get progressively walk away.
Every single time you keep on saying Tay, I'm just like, Tay Tay! I don't even know who Tay Tay is, but it's just so catchy.
TEI if it helps with the spelling.
T-I?
TEI.
T-E-I. Tay Tay.
Damn! Hey, Alan.
Hi, boss.
Your maps are so big.
Thank you.
Damn, bro.
2.
Thanks for the compliments.
You're so welcome.
Now you got rid of that bitch. Congratulations, Sydney.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm actually so happy that I bumped into him. Sydney is. Fawn feels
is not.
violated.
Yeah.
Sydney's happy that bitch is gone. I was tired of having to play panic attacks every time she showed up.
You already have panic attacks. You don't need more panic attacks.
I don't need more. Thanks. Thank you for taking what a Christmas present.
Merry Christmas.
I'm so happy.
Cool. Let me see if there's any more NPCs on the map that I need to give great pictures of. There's only the 2. Okay, cool.
Give me a
Here
second.
you go.
I'm typing down some quick notes.
You're good.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine. Also, now you should be able to see each other's health, AC, and HP, and levels.
Yeah. Brother. Hey, it's getting cold. Hey, did y'all know if you leave your window open, it gets cold?
Close your window!
Smoking.
Oh, wait, you can't close it. You smoke it.
Yeah, it's 41 degrees
Oh,
here,
wow,
Sydney.
this map looks familiar.
Isn't this where Swollen Green was people?
Yes. Okay. Church. Church is this massive building, I imagine.
The massive fuck-off building in the middle of the map, yeah.
Cool.
Sorry.
Uriel just walk unless if anybody wants to make conversation.
I think Fawn's tapped for the day now.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
think she's gonna just hold on to Noel's hand.
Noel will like gently rub Fawn's back, just keep reassuring her the entire time they walk.
Eerie won't necessarily take herself away from the group, but she'll either be more forward or behind, whichever works, to slightly section herself off with Esther. Like 5 feet in front.
I was gonna say, yeah, Esther is probably moving forward the fastest. God damn it. Hold on, I have to take Avelia out of deep storage. Give me a second. I hate that feature. I hate that feature so much.
Excuse me.
Unknown job air deep thaw. You restore game. Fuck off. Alright, thank you for letting me de-thaw Avelia. I don't know why we put you on ice. What do you mean it's currently in cold storage? Fuck yourself. Kripke cannot be contained. Unthaw, thank you.
I can't be contained?
No.
Why
Are you not entertained?
Because they put Avelia Volume 1 and Volume 2 in deep storage. Because I had to go grab cord real quick.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. You gotta grab cord.
Yeah, I have to grab cord. Add to game. Oh yeah, I made Atia's group name because you guys never came up with a group name. You guys are the champions.
Congrats.
Fair enough.
We are the champions.
Who is sleight of handing who?
We are the champions, my friend. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know what the dun, dun, dun part is because we don't have electric guitars.
Which one is this?
Spicy.
Which one is
Spicy.
this? Okay.
Spicy doesn't have a nasal passage, so
that's
Spicy has nose whistling.
yeah, Spicy has a skull for a head, so
Cool.
I love that.
So party's pretty much summed up like this.
and is now an ancestral. I think.
Someone?
Oh, that sleight of hand was definitely Fawn also trying to grab Frasia's hand.
Hell yeah.
By the way.
Get it, get it, get it, get it. She
Frasier-
doesn't have a woman yet.
Frasier's just blissfully just looking around at the city. Like this is her first time being in
You
here.
already added Frasier to the harem.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
I drag every NPC you basically recruit into the harem. What do you mean?
Fuck yeah. Anyway,
You know what? Here. Flying ships in the harem.
Hell yeah, I fuck her.
hell yeah. She's fucked so much on that ship, she deserves it.
I'm in intimate, sweet love with my druidic magic, keeping that shit together.
Hell yeah.
Well,
I
I'm
have a
glad.
deep understanding of that castle.
Yes.
I'm glad Jacob's not here to like soundboard your.
Root deep sometimes.
Yeah. There's Ace here, though.
Oh,
I
fuck
don't
me.
report. I mean, if you insist. But...
No,
No,
I do
not.
not insist.
This is not the Avelia party. Go back. Go
In
back
fact,
to sleep.
Pasco do not collect $200.
Great. Party will progress.
I was gonna talk with Astor.
Do I get her hand?
Yes, she's just
More
still.
important.
She's just
Hand.
still looking around the city.
Hand,
That's okay.
caught,
That's fine.
me, section off slightly just to be a little bit ahead to talk to Esther.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll just do that.
Do you have something to tell me?
Ooh, yes, have this combo. I'll be right back.
Pretty hurt that you would think that getting rid of the memories that we spent together would be anything but a curse.
Yours are the ones I would cherish. Yours are the ones that will hurt to lose.
Then why consider whatever offer may come to lose those memories?
Because I'd rather have you alive.
And that doesn't mean anything unless I could still be next to you.
Who'll take care of the prophet then?
Us, together. Why would you insist on thinking I could do it alone? I'm not as strong as you.
I don't. Still not used to looking at myself with worth.
And I see you have worth every single waking moment.
I know.
Then don't give yourself any less. Just stay with me.
We'll see what the prophet decides.
We decide, not him. We do.
For all that we decide, I've been pulled through more shit than I would even imagine to do by myself. My hand's been forced too many ways for it to feel like it's my own choice.
You had a choice with me.
I did.
We could have crossed blades at that dump of a tavern.
We almost did.
But you chose not to. You probably would have killed me too.
You were too interesting to kill. And the fact you didn't try to kill me immediately already made it all the more enticing.
Then we kill the prophet together.
Okay. What are your thoughts on Cord since we're about to enter his temple?
No shrug. I don't care too much for the gods.
He didn't really rub me as a dude, bro.
You
More
worshipped
things.
Cord?
No. I didn't. I wanted to have more fun. All the lightning and thunder. It's never that popular for me. And the god himself seems a little too immature to be a god.
Well, there's a chance that he might change your opinion. But I'd rather go on not having to sell my soul out to anyone. Besides you.
I didn't. Treating me like a lich.
No, I'm treating you as the love of my life and the one person I would stand behind. I don't know how much more of the cheesy shit I can keep going with.
Yeah, I ran out of cheesy shit.
I did too. We tried our best.
We did our best.
I
We're
even had
waiting
this.
for Fawn to come back now.
I even had the sappy music playing and everything.
Jesus Christ. But, when Esther says that, Eerie will just pull him close.
Esther will just hug Eerie.
And keep walking. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
They're just side shuffling.
Yep. Well, not such. She can pick him up.
Crab walking.
Jesus Christ. Imagine them crab walking. Funny as fuck. How the hell do you get into this building?
The big one?
Yeah. Because that's water. That's water.
The door on the left.
Oh, that... No. That door?
Yeah, that's a door.
There's a door?
It's under the roof paths. That's roofing.
Okay. I guess that's fair.
Yeah, just waiting for Sydney to get back. Wee.
Yep. Bye, break.
Piss break. Welcome back. We'll take a quick piss break.
Oh, yay, I can grab my snack. I forgot it.
Run.
I made it and then I forgot.
Run.
Damn it.
I am back.
You missed Sydney.
Hey.
What do you mean I missed
She's running to
Sydney?
grab her snack.
She ran to grab her snack after I told her it was piss
God
break.
damn it. Okay, I'll be back.
God damn it. Did you just hear Sydney come back?
I need a drink. All that sappy shit took water out of my mouth. Okay.
Samuel, you gotta get out. You gotta get out.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
How about a bus and he's not back yet?
Oh. Too much sugar in those cookies. Man's got issues.
I have no idea what he's on.
But
I said I have no idea what he's on.
I don't know either.
Burr. Bitch, it's cold in here.
Burr.
A row?
Nope, not yet.
Nope. Okay.
Now she's back. Welcome back.
Yay! Is that a cat? Oh, it's a dog!
Woof.
Whoa.
You
Weird.
missed
Oh,
all the
picture?
sappy love shit.
Yeah, the picture. Yeah,
That's
I got
okay.
corny.
That's okay. I don't feel like Fawn needs to know it.
Okay.
It was
I
so
bet it's
sappy.
cute,
We
though.
sapped each other out.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you
don't have
did?
that much sap to sap.
Yeah.
Good.
It was so sappy. Tori's lips got dry.
I ran out of stuff to drink like a half hour ago.
I also got more tea.
I would imagine we really don't see the woman in bandages.
No, she's behind a building.
Yeah. We see the one sitting on the bench.
She is on the bench with her dog. That dog is
Okay.
actually there.
Do we interact with the woman with the dog?
Job?
With a job? Never.
No, shit.
She a working woman. Leave her the fuck alone.
Alright, never mind. We leave her the fuck alone. Time to see Cord.
I don't know whose shadow's gonna get taken next. Let's stop talking to people.
Fair. Cord it is!
The cord. The party goes to... church. You all enter into the wonderful Church of Cord, which looks like any standard Evangelio church.
Question.
Hate it.
Answer.
Is it actually this empty?
Yeah. There's
I think
not
Fawn
a soul in sight.
giggles. Wow. He seems very popular.
Yeah, that's why I chose Pan.
My god chose me.
A little of both, really. Erie will walk around and then, like, down the pews? Like, I imagine there's space on both ends, yeah?
Yeah, there is.
Erie will call out, hello?
Esther will kind of stand there and just lean forward. I don't think anyone's home. Maybe
With a more
try.
annoyed and determined look, she'll fly over into the... whatever the heck this is called. Is there a
Pew.
magical book there?
There's a book there.
Cool. What is it? How Cord rocks?
It is a entirely blank book with just one sentence. Please pray for assistance.
Erie will stare at it grimace a little bit. Prayer first to Pan. Going, hey. I'm gonna pray to Cord real quick. This is just an update. I found a sick, really cool Warhammer that I need to take his emblem off of. I am not cheating, I swear.
Honey,
Cool.
I'm not cheating, I swear.
If you saw it, you would want to smash some heads with it too, I promise. And then she'll take a deep breath. I already hate this. And she'll send a prayer to Cord.
What do you say?
That's a really good question. You know what? Yeah, no, this is a good one. Cord, why is there no one in your church? And your book says to pray for assistance.
Produce flame.
Please continue your prayer.
Where the fuck did Fawn go? I lost her on the goddamn map. I need to zoom out. Hold on. Where the fuck did she go? And why am I concerned for my
Where did
safety?
she go? Oh, there she is. She's burning a tapestry.
Not the tapestry! You know how expensive that shit is?
And Eerie will look over to the tapestry and go, I would answer quickly or else my friend is going to burn down your entire church.
Fawn skips to the next one.
There is a strike of lightning outside.
She holds her hand up to this one.
Could I interfere and say, don't burn the tapestries?
Fawn's gonna
To say that.
Fawn's gonna take her hands and rub them together and then say, "Hi, Cord. How are you doing?"
Eerie will look up.
He's standing there. He's got another warhammer he's just leaning on. If you're willing to get my attention by burning the tapestry, then you're really here for trouble.
No, we're actually here to turn in someone as well. Eerie will pull the head out of the bag and the wanted poster.
So you're the group that killed the bastard.
Yes.
Fawn's gonna hoist herself up to sit on the ledge.
Alright, I'll bite. What do you want?
She'll pull out the warhammer. You see, I'm sure you're a very polite god and nice and all of that.
Fawn laughs.
But he swore to Pam, on my oath.
Oh, you're one of Pan's.
Is that an issue?
I think
Or is
Fawn
that the
will
only reason why someone could kill your own?
Fawn
No.
gestures to the empty church and looks up at him. You have no room to talk, sir.
I was only going to say nice things about Pan, considering I just came from his party.
He does throw the sickest of parties.
Did you see Petra?
He's going to tilt his head. No, I didn't see a Petra, nor do I know a Petra.
He might be making out with Petra. Not him, but Cord. Not Cord, but Pam. I don't know.
No, Pan was trying to flirt with one of my messengers.
Uh,
Oh.
blonde. About 5'4". Green shoes.
How did
I
you
don't
know
know
the
why, but he
shoe
likes green
color?
shoes. He loves green shoes, man.
Giving
Okay.
pancakes we didn't know we had. Thank you, Victoria, for that unlock.
Well, yes, Pan does
Hidden
like
knowledge of Pan.
Pan just like Asmars for some reason.
It's the
Look.
wings.
Probably. I'm not going to complain. So you want the hammer?
Yes.
Ew. That was so
Oh.
gross hearing my dad make a comment like that. Sorry.
What, you want the...
No, no, the
No,
wings.
no,
the
The
wings.
wings. The wings.
I
God.
apparently overlooked that part. That might have been when my seneschal was about to be executed.
Good. I mean, if you want the hammer, you can have it, but I'm not removing the symbol.
That's kind of lame.
No, I can't remove the symbol. I blessed the hammer, I didn't make the hammer.
Oh. She'll put the hammer down, just like here. Then it's no use to me. Thank you, though.
And also, today is not a day where people come and pray for me.
There's supposed to be days that people pray for you.
No, the region up north is experiencing flooding, so I've sent my followers who are proficient with lightning to mitigate any damages.
How does lightning help in the flood?
Constant rain, thunderstorms, hello? Me? God of lightning?
Yeah, you're the god of lightning, not the god of rain.
Also the god of hammers, apparently.
No, the God of
Thor?
rain. God damn
Are
it.
you Thor, god of hammers?
No, the God of rain is right now half-assed drunk at the party with Pam.
How often do you guys just leave things like to shit?
By the state of the world and how much we prey upon them, a lot.
You're beginning to sound like my messenger.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is my Nevaeh showing? I'm so sorry.
Maybe you should listen to the messenger more. Anyway, was there any reward for killing him?
I was half tempted to say another hammer, but I know I'm gonna get shit for that.
I don't think the wheezing's for the hammer.
No, it's not.
partially for the hammer. It's also partially... So in Rogue Trader, you have an ablutions chamber, which is essentially a giant bathtub. And you can invite members of your party to entertain you while you're performing your ablution. So I invited my tech priest because I wanted to see what would happen. So far, he is the only one that has climbed into the tub with me.
Oh.
He
And
just wanted to
immediately
swim.
started venting lubricant into the water.
Of course.
Okay.
Interesting.
It's
Lube.
so funny. He said he was performing the cleaning protocol because he had an invitation to perform a collective ablution.
I can give you a blessing.
And your blessing would be...
Lightning resistance increase to your strength, albeit you are paladin, so I don't think that'll be something that should be a concern already.
No, not really. She'll flex her muscles just for proof.
Bond starts clapping.
Here you go, grin.
So then how can I sweeten the deal for you, unless you're just really here for the hammer?
Hmm.
Ooh, take us to the party.
Pan's party. We don't want to go to Pan's party.
I don't know.
I can
I
only-
want to go to Pan's party.
We do not want to go to Pan's party.
I
But
can
I
only
really
take a
wanna go to
plus
Pan's party.
1.
Okay, I'll crawl in Erie's pocket and you take Erie.
The Erie will just look at Fawn.
It's not like Petra not to be at a party.
Petra has a lot of other things to worry about. We just saved many of our temples.
I also don't know who this Petra person is you're talking about.
She's a god.
How do you not know Petra? You know Pan, but you don't know Petra.
In my entire life, I've never heard of a Petra.
Pawn starts praying.
Eerie will look over, just nod a little bit, then look back to Cord. There are many gods, and I don't even know if all the gods know each other.
The ones that are connected to Pam one way or another typically do. Hell, I even know everyone up to Tiamat.
Oh. That sounds...
Less than
interesting, I guess is how
delightful.
I put it. Hey, she'll flare her wings.
You're not a dragonborn, so technically she wouldn't consider you one of her own, though.
I'm Ezekiel. It's close enough for me. Close enough for my father, too.
I mean, most of the people on the other plane worshipped Bahamut more than they did Tiamat, but I don't judge people on who they worship.
Bahamut never really looked down to
She's
her
a bitch
shadow
in other
fellows.
planes. Sorry. Sorry.
Damn.
Sorry.
I felt that one, what the fuck?
Jesus.
One of Sydney's other characters had come out there.
Yeah, it really was. I'm so sorry. It
No,
was
you're
it was my
good.
cleric. Big sorry.
You're good.
I mean, what is it? The half-dragons of the plane Bontia worship Bahamut fondly.
Wouldn't be
Petra.
one to know. Anyway, I guess we should sort out this deal part. So, your offer is lightning resistance and strength.
To you or anyone you wish for the blessing.
No, thank.
And you can keep the hammer.
Well, of course I can keep the hammer. I looted it off of his body. Resourcefulness.
And I'll make sure no one calls you a thieving blasphemer for taking it.
She looked at the hammer. Look up to him. My god is Pan. You think I would care?
No, but some of my followers might see it as a,
Disrespectful.
Heresy?
declaration of religious war.
Though I wear no mark myself.
No, but you also don't come to the junctions here.
And every one of your members come to the junctions.
Yeah, there's a potluck on Thursday.
I forgot to bring the salad. Oh no.
I was actually about to say something about a potluck, and then you fucking... It's a pilgrimage to be here.
Hot luck.
They do bring their own food for offerings.
You'll just stare at him. And this is how you chose to gain worshipper?
This plane is heavier on the gods and the variety of gods than it is for other planes.
And your solution is to have them come to a mass and bring food.
Yes, you all worship those sages more than you do actual practical gods.
You just went to the sage's party.
Pan is not a sage here. He's a god here, but not a sage.
Sage is a what now?
Are you asking the DM or are you asking him?
DM.
Sages are technically still gods.
Okay.
They're just like the local gods.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, for where she was, that would be local.
Hmm.
Yes, but he's still a god, and he was local where I'm from.
Yes, just as I'm not the Sage of Lightning here. That apparently has already been taken by someone else.
Oh, no.
He doesn't sound salty about that at all.
That's kind of why I've only have the singular church.
Do I know who the other lightning god is?
It's
The
gonna be
one
me.
one you're going to right now.
Oh, the sage of the storm.
Yeah, the one where he said there's flooding going on right now.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm slow, okay?
You're fine. No, you're fine.
Ariel paused for a minute and stare. And you didn't plan this for her, did you? Get a little more shift your way?
Damn.
You're very
Sorry,
perceptive.
Word bearers and shit.
How about we move on from my dealings here?
Just came from Dark.
That blessing. Let's figure that out before you start asking more questions you're not supposed to.
My son, I can go fix problems that aren't my own.
I almost did a grammatical mistake. There we go.
A grammatical mistake?
Yes.
For what?
His city is praying to her god.
Oh,
Lucian too.
por favor.
Cord will jump down and land in front of Eerie.
He's not intimidated. Question, is Eerie taller than him?
God bounces on the stage a little.
Cord's 7 foot. Sorry, buddy.
Hey, I'm barely looking up.
Mm-hmm.
That's good enough for me. I just shift my eyes up. I don't even look up. Or tilt my head to look up.
Each god is technically competing to gain followers and to have a established place among the worlds here. And from the murmurings...
works.
Right. And from the murmurings, there's going to be more planes being created.
I
So-
don't see how losing out on one plane would really be your problem. If there are going to be more.
Not. But to be known on all planes is still enough power as it is. Think of a hero's legend from the books and stories.
Or greed.
I'm out to, in my youth as a god still, to help
How
myself.
old does this guy look?
He's
I
still
want to
wearing
do
like
that
a
quick up-down look.
he's still wearing like a clad suit of armor and all, but it doesn't look battle damaged. It looks fairly like shiny and like
Oh, he's showing his
unscathed.
dick.
Yeah.
He's showing his dick.
Yep. Erie will make a face. What was he in the middle of saying?
He's
Oh, in his age, yeah.
in his age. That's pretty much where he ended it.
The age of what, a rookie who's never actually done battle?
Hmm.
You have no blemishes, you have no dents, you have no scars. If you know anything of this plane, it's hard work gets you where you are, and that's why we believe in the sages.
The sages do not have churches or much place of worship. They
Because you do not need a place to worship them, because they are everywhere.
to some gods
You need to have this. She'll gesture to the empty building. For a mass that comes one day. It's wasteful. It's space where you could be housing those who need the home. Instead of leaving it vacant.
each plane, I believe, is different in terms of how you all think about the gods. This one is more, he'll just roll his hand. I would say more traditionalist.
Fawn leans back on the stage and rolls over onto her tummy and kicks her feet up and looks at Cord, putting her chin in her hands and says,
Hey, I have a question.
Ariel will also look over to Fawn.
Yes, satyr that has burned my drapes.
Fawn.
Oh. So that great storm. By the way, Petra said she does know you, and she told me to ask you about the great storm that you caused because you decided to fight the lightning sage.
Ariel
how's
looked back to Cord.
So how's that going? Because she does know you clearly. So why are you lying?
The territorial dispute between me and your Sage of Storms, Grumsh.
Grumsh.
Grumsh. Fuck that. I'm changing my next D&D character is gonna be a mushroom
Grumsh.
druid that serves Grumsh.
No, that is a god.
Grumsh.
It is.
That is an orc god.
Grumsh.
Oh no, is it the orc god that I'm supposed to be worshipping?
Grumsh the
Grumsh.
one-eyed.
No, that's not Grumsh the One-Eyed.
Grumsh. I just
That's
sounds
not
like
the
it's
one
gonna
that
leave a
we
bad
worship.
taste in your mouth.
Whose domains is War and Tempest.
Nah. I don't think that's Rugen's.
Here, let me
Okay.
just send it in here so you actually know. I'm not making it
No,
up.
Grumsh.
This
No,
guy.
you're making this shit up. Alan, I'm not opening shit. You're making this up. This guy doesn't exist.
Alright, back to you.
We had territorial disputes on where his followers and my followers drew the line at which lightning they worshipped.
Okay, well, if she knows about that, why don't you know of a Petra?
And as I've stated, I do not know who your Petra is, nor what is the Petra.
Let's go squint her eyes. And she's just gonna roll them and then look up and say, can you hear this? I don't want to play telephone. She starts praying again.
Fawn, what's telephone?
Hey, blood just trickles from her nose as she's praying to Petra. I travel between planes. I probably know things.
Yeah, you know things. Eerie shakes her head a little bit and then looks to Cord.
I can genuinely tell you I do not and have never met any Petra in my lifetime.
It doesn't seem like a long lifetime, but that blessing, so we can be out of your hair.
Right, who do you want that on again?
She'll gesture to Esther. Esther Duathan. Dalthan.
Alright. I, Cord, shall bless Esther Domthan. He'll just like roll his eyes. You will be resistant to lightning. Is that all?
Oh, no.
And the strength.
And the strength boon, as my lightning will carry you to better strengths.
If this is how you treat everyone, that's the reason why you don't have many followers here.
No, this is how I treat things when I was in the middle of partying and someone set my church on fire.
Whoops.
Set it more on fire. I think she's doing you a favor.
You people in this plane always give me the runaround.
And that's the reason why you don't have followers.
Did I just see fire in the corner?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, she's been lighting up that bitch.
Fire!
The way you complain like you've never walked on your legs before.
Someone needs to straighten you up.
Yes. I've been told by a couple other gods that I need to get hitched.
Ariel, make a face.
Ew, don't. Alfonso guys look at him and shake her head. You're not in a place. You'll make someone miserable right now.
You need to grow up first.
You need to get better.
Whatever's she'll make the dismissive, like, circling hand gesture to him. Whatever's happening with this, you need to figure that out first.
That's so funny.
Hey, Cord.
Yes.
Dawn's gonna push herself up and start walking over.
Do you have anybody in your close circle that you trust in regards to, your memory and your sanity? If you do, you should probably have somebody check and see if your memory has been wiped or changed or tampered or fucked with.
That's very specific. What are you getting at?
Petra, the god you say you don't remember, she's my mom, so she answers me a lot quicker than other people. I'm talking to her, and the two of you have definitely met on several occasions. I've actually heard about you and a few stories of hers from parties that the two of you've been to together. So I would possibly check and see if you have been fucked with.
I will have to ask my messengers if I've sent any messages to Petra.
Sounds like you are toying with the prophet as well. Or being toyed with.
I don't know the name of that, actually. He'll kind of tilt his head. Bahamut was mentioning such a being.
Maybe you should talk to your friend Bahamut a little bit more about that.
And before you get hitched or a wife, maybe do
Less
something
partying, yes, I know.
You need to quit partying.
No, that's part of the fun. Mm-mm.
Maybe you should live amongst the mortals more.
That's
Round
a
out your
possibility.
knowledge. And
Right.
pray yourself that your first child isn't a son.
Even if they aren't, I will raise them like one.
Funny, he says that. He didn't raise me at all. Sorry. Not raise me for a bit.
Now, is there more that I can do for you all?
No.
Good. Then I will return to the party and ask around about the information you provided to me.
Please do.
Enjoy your time here, mortals.
Enjoy your time, God.
A crash of lightning strikes through the building, cracking the roof a bit as Court disappears.
I'm gonna look up at that crack in the roof. Does it look burnable?
It does look burnable.
I am going to crack my knuckles. And
Both
stretch my wings.
curtains.
We're gonna burn that.
Both curtains are actively on fire on the left side. Like, she did not put it out.
Right.
She lit them
Oh,
aflame
that's-
and just left them, by the way. He also
Yeah.
showed up and did nothing about the fire. And
Yep.
Fawn's not fucking with it.
Eerie is going to grab Fawn and fly up to the top of the building and help set it on fire.
On the way up, she shoots a fireball at this one and then another one at this one.
Great, you actively begin burning the church down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Once it's on fire enough, we vamoose.
Yeah. Nevaeh's not born yet. I can't be upset.
Yep. Your dad was a dick anyway. In this case.
Alright, you guys, vamoose, taking the party further north as you enter into a violent rainstorm in the town of Wiverkid.
Wiver kid.
Yep.
Oh.
And
This is
we
where we
will
will end.
end our session here tonight.
Fawn shakes constantly, trying to keep herself from being damp.
Yeah.
I miss our castle.
I mean, we can't take our castle over here, though.
I miss our castle.
Yeah, the heavy rain and lightning would really fuck it up, especially flooding.
Fuck it up, fuck it up.
Death Star blessing from his stupid hammer.
Hey, so I would have done this like at the any break we had or long walking distance. Fawn would just look through Mr. Pretty's eyes just to make sure that everyone's okay at the back at the castle.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay.
I'm having
Cool.
fun.
Cool.
Ravel
pure
is teaching
chaos?
a cooking class.
Aww.
Well, after he checks on everybody that's there, he will end with Ravel and stay with Ravel.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.